Welcome to Storytime with Lynn. I am Lynn. You are joining me today in my office. I have some exciting news to share regarding my channel. And let me first ask you a question. Have you ever wished that you could read a book or listen to a book about anxiety and actually have it take your anxiety away? You're in luck. I just figured out how to do that. Now, before you think that I'm some magician or have some magic skills here, let me explain that I've been working for a year trying to figure out how to record reading books using bilateral stimulation. And I'm sure you're thinking, what is that and what kind of magic is that? It's not magic. Bilateral stimulation is basically getting both sides of your brain active at the same time. What does that have to do with anxiety? Well, when we are feeling anxious for whatever reason, our body's natural and automatic response is to shut down the logic and reasoning part of our brain that's located in our left brain. In life and death situations, that's perfect. That helps us to be able to react instead of pausing and really thinking about things. But in everyday situations, feeling anxious about taking a test, feeling anxious because there's a thunderstorm, feeling anxious because there's a pandemic, we kind of need the logic and reasoning to kind of push us through and figure out how to problem solve. So being able to get that part of your brain reactive again is going to be so extremely helpful. And so what I've done is I've been able to record books. And when you listen to it, the key is you have to listen to it with headphones though, for this to work. It'll play in one ear and then it'll play in the other ear. And so what this does is when it plays in your right ear, your right side of the brain is like, ooh, I hear something. And then it plays in your left ear and your left brain is like, ooh, I hear something. And it gets them both working together. And then they actually start communicating together and actually gets the left brain re-engaged, which actually helps you to be able to use your logic and reasoning to problem solve and figure out what's going on. And so bilateral stimulation has been proven to decrease anxiety. It desensitizes triggers for anxiety. And I think that it is amazing that I can actually offer that for recordings. So I am going to include in the titles which ones are going to be bilateral readings, and then I'm also going to have a playlist specifically for bilateral readings, so anyone that's wanting to focus on those, I will definitely have it labeled, and I will also have a specific playlist. Any questions that I can answer about that, more than happy to. My email is in the description. Thank you so much for being here and checking out the books. And I really hope that the bilateral readings can help you as much as the bilateral music has helped me. I am someone that also struggles with anxiety, so I understand part of why I do what I do here in this office and in my YouTube channel. So I want everyone to know, anxiety is normal. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. It is sometimes helpful, but let's figure out a way that we can kind of manage this so that the anxiety is not consuming us. So, very first book that I am going to put out there with bilateral is A Little Spot of Anxiety, written by Diane Albert. That's in the works right now, so that'll be coming up here quickly. I'm choosing that book, one, because it's about anxiety, but two, it is the most viewed by far of any other book on my channel, which is telling me anxiety is a hot topic. Lots of people are wanting to read about it, understand it, and what better way to do that while also in a way that's going to help decrease your anxiety. So I am so excited. So thank you so much for everyone being here, and enjoy the books. I'm enjoying them too with all of you. So take care.